rapper don't tell she the kneel for grave where my uche day Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Peking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today now dust we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try. I see Mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the kneel for grave where my uche day Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Peking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today now dust we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try yo.
Back up joins with a trembling. Oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.
I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb were born. Do this very well. You must be very, very strong.
Mwerenda siputa maka mwero mwekanyinaga Biko kulie luo nogeruo Biko kulie iye jamalike nogeruo Omwene ndia boroku maka mwero wanyi Omwene ndia buruchekwa maka mwero wewu Biafra Biko kulie luo nogeruo Biko kulie iye jamalike nogeruo The spirit of Biafra Biko kulie nogeruo Umwerende Biafra kilie mbe Biko bilie nogeruo Ohamadike nona donjon ihere meya Odike, mposi ike rura choba dike Biko kunye nuko oge ruo Biko kunye, iye jama dike oge ruo. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in SI, Master Simon M. It want to smooth swing up and in Naibuna. New brother and grandma, my Yabuto, or Guinea. Master Simon M. Emesu Wokore, Onyendu. Ihe Gamadi Geruo, Imapa Simon M. Ihe Gamadi Geruo, Simon M. Watakatapo. We were on your looking at the data. I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you. What Prime Minister we're on it, and you got one who got I will follow you, and I will follow you, I will follow you. What's that on it, but we're on it? The question is this. If Nigerian government failed to organize a referendum for children of Biafra, are you ready to lead us to do anything in order to get freedom from Biafra? And I'm going to be number one. If you're looking for 100 men, you will find 50 in me. Ogwe Bucharangwe, Master Simon Epa, or Guinea.
Master Simon Epa, Pico, GC, Kaka, Ogu. Atakata walk kind of walk. Ojuda way, equivalent to Guinea Melata.
I am 50 men, oh yes, and I said, Ross, I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back, I will follow you. For Prime Minister, we're on it, and you got one who got I will follow you, and I will follow you, I will follow you. What's that on Oh, Madike Biafra, Dahi Poroka Biarole. Iye Jamadike, Biafra Republic Government Awutie. Iye Jamadike, Commander General Lekweshiri. General Buduso, Sona Atakata War. The Holy Ghost, Okonyendu Borokunu Nazatata. Iko Kuye, Oke, Iko Kuye, Iye Jamayike, Oke, Iko Kuye, Iye Jamayike, Oke.
jiri ndụ ya wee chụọ aja maka Biafra. Wee rọpụtara anyị onye ndu Simon Ekpa
Witness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace. Under our command, O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
at all cost. At all cost. It is the land of God, given to his children for their eternal habitation. We may have failed in the past to recognize this very fact, but now that this generation has come, there is nothing anybody can do to stop us from restoring the kingdom of God upon the face of this very earth in the land of Biafra, without apologies to anybody. The Fulani approach to the zoo called Nigeria is called the devil's alternative. Fulani, they have this two-pronged approach to the issue of one Nigeria. If they collapse you through banditry, they will overrun you because they believe they have superior weaponry. Right now, and all of them are in this game together. That's number one. If you sue for peace, which idiots like Omahi are doing, if you sue for peace, they will also get what they're looking for, because they will plant Ruga in every local government area. The devil's alternative, whichever option you choose, men are going to die. Men will die. It doesn't matter the option you choose. If you wait for them to do things peacefully, which they will never do, they are going to kill you anyway, because they'll be Ruga. And you allow them to forcibly take over your land, you are taken over, they will take it by force, and Fulani will plant their people in your local government areas. That in the next 100 years, you'll be hearing about Olo Emirates. And then we'll be like Hausa people. Our great-grandchildren will now ask their parents, what happened? They will tell, oh no, there was somebody called Hope Uzodinma. He was playing politics. He loved Nigeria. There was one called Umahi. He loves Fulani. He used to be our brother. But then we are gone. As a race, we are finished. And I said to these fools, Fulani Caliphate is dealing with you people, but you don't know it. They are like the vulture. Nigeria is pregnant. If Nigeria dies during the pregnancy, they benefit. Nigeria gives birth to their Ruga, which they want, a new Nigeria, which they want, is also to their benefit. The only people aiding and abetting them are these quislings, the fulefus from the east, intellectuals, and sophisticated morons from the west. People negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. That Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is. Always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it. And we are here today. Those they gave birth to, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you cannot even begin to imagine. And
what we are pursuing is a part of pressure, relentless pressure, to ensure that Biafra comes. How are we going to employ that pressure? There are only two ways to get your freedom in the history of the whole world. Freedom can be gotten only two ways. One is through the ballot box. In other words, people will contest and they will have Biafra Nationalist Party. Yes, as they have in Scotland. And then we vote for them. When they then go to the house or maybe go to Abuja, they will say, we are here under the mandate of Biafra Nationalist Party. Because of that, we want to go and conduct a referendum in order for us to be free. The other way, you fight. Either you go through the ballot box or you fight. Which option are we choosing? We have chosen to fight.
finished, authorities to release Mazi Simon Ekpa immediately. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Joko, has not committed any offense. Therefore, we demand for his immediate release. Free Mazi Simon Ekpa and free him now. No hand must stop Mazi Simon Ekpa from exercising his duty as a free man. Free Mazi Simon Ekpa.
For those of you who do not understand what we are doing, we are fighting for our freedom. And I believe that everyone in this life and in this world, wherever where you are, the country where you reside in, have a history. Now, I want every one of us here today and those who will listen to this particular speech to note one very important fact. Nigeria state came into being through conquest. This is a fact that nobody can change. Nigeria came into existence through conquest. And the forceful imposition of foreign rule, which denied the indigenous people in Niger area the opportunity to negotiate and choose what they wanted. That is the problem. We have lived with this foreign rule and this forceful union for decades, over 100 years. That is the problem. Now, I want everyone listening to me today to also understand that after this forceful union of Nigeria, called the amalgamation, successive regime, both before and after the shambolic independence, continue to hold the state together in a similarly forceful manner, the same pattern and the methodology that the conquest and invasion and the colonizers came in with. They're taught by the forceful and the barrels of the gun, they will continue to kill people for the unity of Nigeria. That also is the problem today. So, this impression that they are creating, that the country must remain as crafted from the amalgamation by the colonialists, and that this country called Nigeria unity is non-negotiable. That is also the problem. We have lived from centuries to century, and today we are in the era of 21st century. We are now in a global village where the things of the past and the things of the old are changing to become new. And they don't want to change Nigeria with the dangerous diversity that have now emanated from different angles and the different injustices and corruption, and now Nigeria have found itself to become an Islamic state. That is the problem.
That you are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you, but if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone. Only one, under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa.
This is my wicked word. This is my confusion word. Listen to Palibran. I will tell you a story about one lady girl. Polly they go to work. Polly they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. Wherever they go. Opposite Udi. But the right hand the side. Along Gusukudu Road. I see people run. I see people run. Then I ask the driver waiting they happen. Driver waiting they happen. Driver tell the body boy. See no day for talk. See no day for talk. It better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. Driver waiting. Driver waiting.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us on today's program, wherever you are joining from. We appreciate you, we welcome you, we thank you for being part of the program. Wherever you are joining us from, if you are joining us from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, from the United States, from Africa, from Nigeria, from Biafra land, wherever you are joining us from, we welcome you and we appreciate you for being part of this program. Kindly help us to like and share wherever you are joining from. For those who are the Igbo Biafrans, I say Ụtụtụ ọma to all my Igbo brothers. And I would like everyone that is from other dialect in Biafra land, the 7 dialects that makes up Biafra land, if you're here, type good morning in your own dialect and write dialects beside. I want to have a comprehensive list of that greeting so that I can be reciting it on my program every morning before I start a program. I want you to write on the comment section, your own section. For myself, I'm an Igbo Biafran, so Ụtụtụ ọma to all the Igbo Biafrans, I can speak that. So if you're from Ibibio, write in Ibibio language and write Ibibio. I want to be reciting them every time when I come online. If you are joining us and you are from Ibanke, write in Ibanke. You are from Ijo, write in Ijo. You are from Urobo, write from Urobo. If you are from Edo, write in your own dialect. Write it. I want to get a copy of it so that I can be greeting Biafrans in our local dialect. I want to adopt that system whereby we will be greeting our people in our local dialect. We are not foreigners. We are not white. We are not Europeans or Americans. We are Biafrans, and we need to be greeting our language. So write in your own dialect so that I can have a copy of it and be greeting. Ụtụtụ ọma to all my Igbo brothers. I welcome everyone that have joined us. May Chukwu guide and protect all of us. Remember, this platform where you are watching this program is a platform that supports the United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, on the leadership of Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orakwe. Wherever you are joining me from, I want you to understand that in this platform, we don't come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack people or individuals. We do not come here to push propaganda. We don't come here to attack any religion or race. What we do here is to propagate the gospel of Biafra. We are here to speak to the Biafran people, to bring our problem before the whole world and tell the world what is going on in our territory to expose the atrocities of the Nigerian government against its own citizens, more especially against the Biafran people. In this platform, we debunk every lie they have told against our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, and against the Biafran people. In this platform, we debunk those lies and throw them to the dustbin. That is what we do. And every morning when we come here, we speak to the whole world and we give chance for Biafrans to join us on the platform and air their opinion. The platform belongs to the Biafran people. And every Biafran have right to communicate in this platform with their own dialect in the way you want it. In your own dialect, you have the right to come on the platform and speak to your own people. It is not mandatory that you must use English. You can use broken if you so desire. It is your right. This platform belongs to you. What we do in this platform every morning is to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. And we also welcome those who are not part of what we are doing. The one Nigerianists. Those who are against us, who call themselves enemy. If you're from other part of the world, other part of the planet, you are also welcome. It does not matter what you believe, who you are supporting or who you are not supporting. We don't care who you say is your godfather or who is your godmother. We don't care. What we are concerned about is the freedom of the Biafran people. In this platform, we open our arms for everybody to come in and air their opinion. We don't gag you. You are entitled to your opinion. The only duty you have is to convince us to believe in what you are saying. That is why we prefer those that have superior argument. If you do not agree with us, respectfully, we don't have anything against you. Come on, click the link, come on, and bring your superior argument. Let us know why you think you are right and we are wrong. That is why we are here on this platform. We are here to promote humanity. We support everyone that is fighting for freedom. It doesn't matter your orientation. It doesn't matter your location. It doesn't matter the angle you're coming from. It doesn't matter where you belong. We support everyone. And we give room for everybody to express themselves. But when you are coming, please make sure you come with your genuine and superior argument. Nobody knows it all. If you succeed in convincing us, we will respectfully bow. And if we convince you, you will respectfully either join us or you walk away and go and meditate over what you've had. A lot is going on in the life of the Biafran people. A lot is going on in the restoration of Biafra. And we cannot stop talking. Our enemies are increasing in their tactics on daily basis. Our enemies are being emboldened day by day. The attack of the enemies in Biafra land have intensified. Since the absence of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, caused by the Finnish authorities, the Finland authorities have committed a heavy crime against the Biafran people, and we will never forget. Taking away our Prime Minister have caused loss of life. Many have lost their life because of that. Many businesses have been destroyed. Many homes have been destroyed because of the absence of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Likewise, the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it has caused death to people, caused destruction. In fact, the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the origin of every single calamity you are seeing in the Zoological Republic as a whole, because our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid a curse on Nigeria. He laid a curse on Nigeria. And that curse is taking effect. That is why I warn. Anything you are doing and you are attaching Nigeria to it, you are making yourself part of that cause. You are going to share from that cause. Whatever you are doing, and you are representing Nigeria, whatever you are doing, you include Nigeria as a representative, that cause is going to follow you. No prayer will save you. No abeg or sorry will save you. The only thing that can save you is to detach yourself with everything that called Nigerian service. Don't serve, either as a civilian or in the forces. If you get yourself involved in that service, from that moment, that cause will follow you. It is the cause that today is bringing the Zoological Republic to its knees. And the only way to escape is to detach yourself from the Zoological Republic. And that we must do. That is why we have walked away from there. And that is why we, the Biafran people, are confessing the United States of Biafra. We are no longer confessing Nigeria. I can never, ever confess Nigeria. The only nation I can confess as my own, my home, is the United States of Biafra. That is where I belong. And I will continue to do everything at my own power, my own area, to make sure that we get recognized and the full restoration is done on the ground. And I believe very soon it is going to happen. So we have come once again today to speak to the Biafran people. Remember, tomorrow, we are expecting to hear the verdict of the case of our Prime Minister tomorrow. We are expecting with every hope that by tomorrow, we are going to get the verdict of the case of our Prime Minister and he will get his bail. We're expecting that he will get his bail tomorrow. By the special grace of Chukwu Okadiama. As he will be appearing tomorrow again, we pray that the mercy of Chukwu Okadiama will be upon him and he will be granted bail tomorrow. Waiting until September when the final judgment is going to come. So every one of us should continue to pray for our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko for his court appearance tomorrow. And by the special grace of Chukwu Okadiama, if we are able to get the means we are looking for, we will report it tomorrow. The court of our Prime Minister tomorrow. Whatever happens tomorrow, we are going to report it. But we are praying that by grace of Chukwu Okadiama, we can be able to have a live coverage from Finland tomorrow, if possible. If it doesn't work out, we will still continue. We will still get the update. Definitely. If we can get there live, fine. If we cannot get it live, all the same. As I tell you, I don't chase it as if my life depends on it to get breaking news. No. I don't pursue it as if my life depends on it. The most important thing is getting the actual information and sending the actual information out. So that is why we are trying everything we can to reach out to Finland and get information and give to Biafran people. So by tomorrow, we are expecting a good news by the special grace of Chukwu Okadiama, not by our own power, not by our own mind, but by the grace of Chukwu Okadiama. We're expecting a positive result. And we will remain positive in our thought in every single thing that we do. We will keep a positive mind, positive mindset. That we must do. It doesn't matter what the enemies are saying, what they are doing. It doesn't matter the attack from east, west, north, and south. It is important that we do what has to do. And today we have come to continue to pass message to Biafran people. We have chosen today a topic that says people have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their actions. Karma is real. Be warned. The topic says, people have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their action. Karma is real. Be warned. I chose to speak on this topic because of what is happening today. For everything we do in life, there is a repercussion. You cannot pretend about it. You cannot wish it away. For every single step you take in life, there must be a repercussion. Either on the negative side or on the positive side. If it doesn't come in days, it will come in months. If it doesn't come in months, it will come in years. If it doesn't come in years, it will come in decades. If it doesn't come in decades, it will come in generation. Will there be a repercussion? There will definitely be a repercussion for every single thing you do on this planet Earth. But unfortunately, some of us think that you can do this and go scot-free. Some of us think you can just do this. Oh, it's just about talking. Is it not just an ordinary lie? Just an ordinary lie. Maybe after all, tomorrow maybe something happened, I can apologize and that's it. Is it not an ordinary talk? Is it not just ordinary video? Is it not just ordinary Biafra struggle? For every single thing you do in life, no matter how small, there will be a repercussion. And karma is real. You see, these things, this issue of karma being real and repercussion of our actions, we see it happen on daily basis. On daily basis, but human being for what we are, we don't learn. We can't even afford to get away from things that are wrong. Karma is real. It does not matter how you do it, what you say, and how you say. Karma is real. If it doesn't come in days, it is going to come in weeks. If it doesn't come in weeks, it's going to come in months. If it doesn't come in months, it's going to come in years. If it doesn't come in years, it's going to come in decade. If it doesn't come in decade, it's going to come in generation. Is it going to happen? Definitely. So, when you are saying anything, when you are doing anything, think again. Think again. When you are saying or doing anything, think again. I see my beloved brother on TikTok who is greeting good morning in Igede language. He say, no late. I can't see it clearly. I think I'm having my sight cannot see it clearly. No teli. Either no teli or something like that. My beloved brother from Igede language. So as I said, I would like people to be writing the greetings in their own dialect. We have 7 dialects that makes up the Biafra land. Whenever you come to this program in the morning, greet in your own dialect and write your dialect. You write it, Otutuoma, Igbo language. In Igede language, you write it and you write Igede. I want to get a full copy of those 7 languages so that whenever I'm coming on my program in the morning, I will be greeting in those languages. That is our language. That's whom we are. That is the beautiful diversity that we have, not the destructive diversity we have in the Zoological Republic. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, as I was saying, we are discussing on repercussion of our actions. People have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their actions. Because karma is real. And that my beloved brother in TikTok, his name is actually Kama. Nolehi. Okay, Nolehi. Nolehi, that is in Igede language. Good morning. Nolehi. That's good morning in Igede language. Nolehi. Thank you, my beloved brother Kama from Igede. So, my beautiful people of Biafra, for every single thing you do in life, there will be a repercussion. More especially, we are narrowing our actions in this very journey of freedom. In this our journey of freedom, every single step you take, there will be a repercussion. Have it at the back of your mind. So many of us ignore this. You think you are doing it for fun, right? Because you want to be in a certain position. You do everything doable, including tarnishing the image of people. You tell lies, blackmail people, simply because you want to occupy a particular position. And you damn the consequence. Sorry, there will be a repercussion. Because you want to remain relevant, you change the truth and twist it to be lie, even when you know that what you are telling is lie. You try to bend the truth a little bit to satisfy your selfish interest. There will be a repercussion. That is why in one of the messages I preach here, I said, in one of my messages, if you see somebody talking lies, telling lies against another person, you see somebody telling a lie, and you know that this person is lying, and because you feel that that lie that that person is telling favors you somehow, and you keep quiet, you know that this person is lying, and is lying against somebody, tarnishing the image of somebody, and you keep silent. You keep silent. You condone it because you feel that lie at that particular time serves your own purpose, serves your selfish interest, makes you feel good. It will definitely come back to haunt you. There will be a repercussion. There will be a repercussion. More especially in this struggle, I have seen it again and again and again and again and again. That is why when I take my position, I take position according to my own conviction, personal conviction. Once I'm convinced about something, I take my position, not because of what you say or what you do, or I don't care. I don't give a damn. That is why in my platform, I don't use it for propaganda, talking about Mr. A or mentioning people's name, castigating people, or engaging in saga. I'm not interested. I'm not interested because I know there will be a repercussion for every single thing we do. When you begin to bend the rule, you bend the rule because you want it to favor you. You bend the rule, and you were there when that rule was bent. You kept quiet. You know that these people have bent this rule. This is not how things are supposed to be. But because you feel that that rule that was bent is to favor you, you keep silent. It is going to come back and haunt you. There will be a repercussion. Karma is real. It can take days. It can take weeks. It can take months. It can take years. It can even take a decade or a generation. But is it going to come on? It is definitely going to come. But I know, unfortunately, that some people who don't care about their future or what happens to their generation unborn. More especially those of us blacks, many of us don't care about our generation. Many of us are so selfish that they are particular about themselves. They don't even keep a reserve for their unborn children. They don't keep a reserve. They don't build a legacy that their children will step into. At least a name. Only mentioning that your name can carry your generation very, very far. But some of us don't care. So many of us do not care. Take, for example, the politicians in Nigeria. How many politicians in Nigeria have been in power, rose up to presidency, and when they step aside, their own children will come and win election because of their name? How many of them? Is there anyone you can remember? Is there any politician you can remember that has built a legacy that when he is gone, mere mentioning his name, his child will win election because of that? There is none. They will destroy their own destiny, destroy the chances of their children, and they don't care. They don't care. All they do is to steal and steal. And at the end of the day, that money they stole will definitely be destroyed. That millions you are piling up to steal. And even some people, they care about what they will eat today and finish it today. They don't keep for reserve for their future or their generation unborn or for their children. But you see, the Westerners will always have something to hand over to their children. The Westerners, always have something to hand over. But more especially in Africa, the only thing you can be handed over most time is land. Those land that goes from generation to generation. Your father gave land, father gave his land, and your own father gave, and that. In most times, those are the things that are very common to handle. There will be a repercussion for every single thing you do. When you are somewhere and somebody is lying, somebody is bending the rule, it does not matter. Even if that rule they bent is to favor you, begin to shout and cry, because if you don't, it is going to come back and haunt you. Karma is real. There will be a repercussion. When you look at what is happening in this very struggle today, all of a sudden we begin to see what is happening in the midst of our fellow comrades that left and said that they know better. Our fellow comrades who were with us, we were together. They were there when the structure was put in place. They were there. The structure of Biafra was put in place. It was traced all the way from Mazi Nandekan to Mazi Simon Ekpa and where we are today. The structure was put in place. They were among the plans. They were among. Mazi Simon Ekpa was singing it like music every day. We will do this from this, we'll go to this, from this, we'll go to that, from that, we'll go to this. This is what we do, this is what we will not do. This is how we're going to go. After this is what we will request for. This is what we are going to do. This is what we are pursuing. Mazi Simon Ekpa was singing it like music. All of a sudden, some people came and bent the rule. They bent the rule to suit their own selfish interests. And some people saw that rule that was bent. They kept silent. They didn't talk. Today, it is haunting them. That same rule you refuse to, that you bent to satisfy self interest today, it is haunting you. How can you imagine? You that say it doesn't matter. You say it doesn't matter how many posts this person holds. You say it doesn't matter whether the person give account or no account. Well, who are you to ask him to account for you? You said it doesn't matter, that nobody have the right to ask for the account of the government. And all of a sudden, when you have now risen to a certain stage now, in order to serve your own selfish interest, now the same thing is haunting you back. Another group now suddenly realize that the same people, that account cannot be on one person's hand, and you cannot be without accounting to people. And for that, they made their own move. And they are bending the rule. And that same person that laid the foundation of bending the rule today is crying. He is now crying. You are not supposed to do this. You are not supposed to do that. But you yourself bend the rule by yourself. You bend the rule. And the people you trained supported you to follow the rule. Today, they themselves have also graduated and they bent the rule to their own side. When they did it against somebody, you kept quiet. Now it is done somewhere again, and now you want to talk. Karma is real. And it has not ended. It has not ended. The lesson you are seeing is applicable to every single one of us. It doesn't matter the party you belong. It doesn't matter where you are. It is a lesson for everybody. It doesn't matter where you claim to be, whether you are in Mr. A or Mr. B or whatever title you give to yourself. When you see evil being done, start to rebuke it. You see somebody lying and changing the status quo. Begin to talk and question. Ask question. Demand for an answer when you have to. Not that you will not demand an answer because it doesn't favor you. And only when it favors you, you begin to demand an answer. You even go ahead to support something that you know that is incorrect. You support disorderliness. You support lies. You support confusion. You support propaganda and blackmail. Simply because that propaganda or that blackmail serves your own selfish interest. And now, when the propaganda and blackmail begin to haunt you, you begin to cry. But you were there when such kind of thing was groomed in your presence. In your presence, it was groomed in your presence and you kept silent. It didn't do anything. All of a sudden, when it has become obvious that this time the game have changed, it is now on you, you begin to cry. People have to be more aware of what the repercussion of their action is. Karma is real. Be warned. For every single thing you do in life, there must be a repercussion. At the time you are doing it, it might be very good for you, okay, just to make a way for you, to satisfy your selfish interest, to make you occupy a certain position, to make you relevant. Because of that, you accommodate every kinds of lies, propaganda, and blackmail. You accommodate it, you wouldn't say. And you think it's okay. Let me tell you, it's just a question of time. It is just a question of time. When you support evil, it will definitely come back to haunt you. You cannot escape it. It does not matter how you pretend. If it doesn't come in days, it will come in weeks. If the repercussion of your action doesn't come in weeks, it will come in months. If it doesn't come in months, it will come in years. If it doesn't come in years, it's going to come in decades. If it doesn't come in decades, it will come in generation. Is it going to come? Definitely, yes. It is going to come. And more especially, in the case of this very Biafra that we are all seeking for, freedom for all. Many people have given their life. Many sacrifices of blood have been made in the cause of Biafra. If you're not scared when you are dealing with the issue of Biafra, you don't have conscience. And I bet you are going to end in a very miserable way. If you are not scared when dealing with the issue of Biafra, you are going to end in a miserable way because many blood sacrifices have been made because of this very cause of Biafra. Children, innocent children, stainless innocent angels have been taken away because of Biafra. Innocent children, male and female virgins that know no sin, have been taken away because of the cause of Biafra. And their blood is crying for vengeance. Their blood is crying for vengeance. If you think you can use the cause of Biafra for a game or a joke, or you can treat it like a conventional issue that you come and play around with, Biafra restoration pursuit is not like every other freedom fighting you have seen before. Mazen Nandi kind of made it clear that if you pursue Biafra the same way other people pursue their freedom, you can't get it. Mazen Simon Ekpa confirmed it. That is why Mazen Simon Ekpa, in his own case, he applied multi-dimensional approach. Multi-dimensional approach. Biafra is bigger than one person. That is why the only thing you owe this journey is to be truthful at all times. When you see a lie, it does not matter. Even if that lie favors you, begin to shout immediately. Do not accept it because it favors you. If somebody tell a lie to create a position for you or to make you relevant, I bet you if you accept it in this struggle, it will definitely come back to haunt you. I have seen it once, twice, thrice, many times. Do not accept wrongdoing simply because that wrongdoing paves way for you. Don't accept it. It is going to come back to haunt you. People have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their actions. When you see what is happening today in this Biafran restoration, it's as a result of silly mistakes that people make out of envy, jealousy, greed. Simple mistakes they make out of envy, jealousy, and greed. Some even get involved not knowing what is in it. Because of friendship, maybe because friend, I want to have such friend. This is my friend, this is my brother, my townsman, my townswoman. You sell your soul. You can imagine the same people who refuse, the same people who were saying that to give an account is not supposed, that you don't have any right to ask somebody to account. One person can be all and all is in his hand. Nobody has, you don't have to question his attitude. All of a sudden, you will not wake up and realize that nonsense you are talking before doesn't work anymore. Now you're questioning. I don't know whether some people don't even have shame. They don't have shame at all. They don't have shame at all. The same thing you stood online every day on and most of them, their videos are still there where they were defending nonsense. But that time, because you wanted to be relevant, at that time, because of your selfish interest, maybe because of one gift or the other, because of envy and jealousy, or maybe because you just have a hatred for somebody, you throw away your conscience. There is a repercussion for every single thing you do, and karma is real. And when it starts, no place to hide. Now you see the rain falling in Brigina. Those who decided to remain in the old. You see the rain falling. You see how only a breeze is blowing and the pillars are shaking. That is why you must have to build on a rock. When you want to lay your foundation, lay a solid foundation. A solid foundation that even when an earthquake comes, it will not bring it down. It is because Mazen Nandekano laid a solid foundation. That is why today he is blemished. Today, even his enemy can testify that he's a good man. The enemies of Mazen Nandekano, they come out and they testify he's a good man because he laid a strong foundation. And in the same vein, our Prime Minister Mazen Samareba, the enemies have no case to give. In a very short while, you will see them confessing him as I wish we allowed this man to continue what he was doing. How I wish. Just like they are wishing for Mazen Nandeka. Today, he's a good man. A man they actively contributed money to go and bring him from Kenya. Volunteered to hire a jet, private jet, to go and bring him from Kenya. In those days, when we do program, when I'm doing program, you're calling them Mazen Nandeka, and you see them, they will fill your comment section and they'll be talking trash. At a point in time, they were calling us miscreant. You could remove somebody calling Mazen Nandeka miscreant. Those children, they call those children. The people that are calling children, none of them is less than 50 years. They call us children. We don't know what we are doing. But today, go to their media, Go to their media, Nigerian media. Some of them, what they do is just to put the picture of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on their platform to get views. Most of their platform, the same thing they do with the picture of Mazen Nnamdi, they just put it, and when you go in there, they'll be discussing something different. That is how powerful those two men has become. Because they laid a strong foundation on truth, not on propaganda and blackmail and lies. You don't need to lie to make them who they are. You don't need to lie to promote Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He doesn't need it. Likewise, Mazen Samana, he doesn't need it. He said, I will destroy the zoo with its truth. Only with the microphone, I will not fire a shot. And he did that. Today, the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a very strong symbol. Go to Nigeria Zoo conventional media. His picture alone is what they use to get viewers. His picture, most of their platform, they will put the picture or image of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or Mazen Simon Ekpa, and you go inside, they are discussing a different thing altogether. Why did they do it? They know the value of the picture, the person they put the picture of. Did you think he did that by lying or by propaganda or blackmail? Was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu able to achieve such kind of fame? Build that kind of personality from propaganda or blackmail? No. Based on the truth. Those who was lying, even while he was there, had they not disappeared? If they tell you that somebody like Uche Mefo, Uche Mefo that handled IPOB from 2015 when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was arrested until I think 16-17 when he was released. That 2 years, it was only Uche Mefo 247 in the media. 247. This one is radio 24/7. He's on radio speaking, commanding all the armies of Biafra, home and abroad. Only Uche Mefo. Nobody was competing with him. But today, where is he? Where is he? If somebody had told him that he would disappear, he wouldn't even believe it. That was why he was bold to take the step he took. But today, where is he? Even in the absence of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he is irrelevant, completely irrelevant. He opened his own media, called it human rights, whatever. Still yet, he didn't fly. Build your pillars on the truth. Do not support lie, even if that lie favors you. In this struggle, do not blackmail somebody to promote yourself. Do not blackmail anybody to take his or her position. Some people you are blackmailing don't even want the position. So you just end up dumping cost on yourself, putting cost on yourself. Even the person you are chasing doesn't have your time. There are so many people in this struggle that are not visible, and they don't want to be visible. There are so many that are just doing everything they are doing because it is a commitment that we have all gone into for our collective interest, not for personal interest, for collective interest of Biafrans. The poor, the rich, the old, the young, male, female, our collective interest. So when they come into it, they give everything in them. Focus on that area that they know very well, and they do it and do it perfectly well. Why some people are coming either to showcase themselves, to make themselves relevant, to give themselves a title, and when they come out, you see them, they begin to, what they know is to blackmail people or support evil. You see somebody is lying, and you know that the person is lying. Instead of rebuking that person, because that lie somehow favors you, you keep silent. And when the lie begins to haunt you in the future, you begin to complain. When the lie turns around and begins to haunt you, now you begin to complain. The evil that men do, live with them. I welcome my beloved sister Ojugo and my brother Amuche. Thank you so much for joining. My brother Amuche has been here. Yesterday, he came while I was moving out. I tried to bring Amuche in yesterday several times. I wasn't able to come in. So my brother Amuche, if you're there, take the mic, speak to us. After you, then our sister Ojugo will take the mic. Amuche, are you there? Before Amuche keys in, thank you, my beloved brother Christian. Thank you, my brother Christian, for that super chat. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, my brother Christian. Thank you so much. Amuche, are you there? Amuche, I think your network is really having a problem. That was the problem we had yesterday. When you came in, I called
Yes.
and you were...
Can you hear me, sir?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Amuche. I can hear you loud and clear.
Beautiful. Good morning. Good morning from here. Good morning. Thank you very much for always coming around there. Thank you. I love you with all my heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
I greet everyone that is on space. Let me use this to greet you. Aisa. Aisa means good morning.
That's good. Aisa.
Yes, Aisa. That's Asian language.
Okay.
In Biafra land, state of Asian. Yes, state of Asian. Aisa.
Aisa.
There's another one again now. Like when you can say Varau. That is for elders. No. But the good morning, that's Aisa. That's our good morning. Just like the way you say Ndewo, no, Ndewo.
Okay.
In Igbo dialect. That one you use Vara for that.
Okay.
My brother, there's a lot of things happening now. I think we are doing very well. We are doing very well. Can you still hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay. What I want to say, this my handle. This what will I say? This this name I'm using my name for this media. It started having problems the day I spoke this language on X with PM. When PM permitted me to use it, and he now tell those that were in charge of affair that time of the media, he asked them to make sure they bring me up, that my voice is needed since I can speak that language for our people. Since that time, this thing have a problem. And since then, they have been warning me not to speak that language again. Every day I get attacked, always. So yesterday, they are finally, what they did to me, they hijacked my phone. And my everything, WhatsApp, everything, hijack everything. Account, everything, understand? So they told me, since I don't want to hear what, that I will pay dearly. So that what happened to me since yesterday now. They make sure they bring me down, but I'm not going to give up. I didn't come here for human being, I come here for freedom. You understand? I'm not a small boy again. I'm not a small boy. I know what is good. I know what freedom is all about. I'm in Europe here. I see what is going on. I see how people live life. Because it's not a sin if we also live life like the way they live life here. It's not a crime. Now, they told me yesterday, message said for me, he said, since I don't want to hear word, that they will make sure they finish me. If I don't want to go out, you understand? You see, in this thing, there's a day I donated 100,000 I donated 100,000. That day, they asked me, why did I put that money? Why did I mention that money? Why? You understand? I know that day I do it, I pay the money direct and send the receipt to our DPM. So that day, I get big problem. Since that day up till now, they follow me everywhere. But yesterday they have succeeded. But here I'm here to tell them, I will not go down. But only what I want to say that Biafra government, I believe in it. For now, if I cannot be able to contribute money again, but if you give me time, everything will fine. By special grace of God Almighty, everything will fine. Although I'm in pay now, I'm in pay, but I will not withdraw. You see this Biafra, I will follow it. I come for Biafra, I didn't come because of human being. I come for freedom, for genuine freedom. Yes. If I come here for joke, or for play, or for bring Biafra down, or for money, the spirit of our land, of Edo State of Biafra, will see me, they will destroy me. I didn't come here for that. I come with my full heart. I come with my full heart. But those who following me, that tell me not to speak that our language again, not to follow this what we are doing, not to contribute money again, or come to speak and speak again. Those that is following us, fighting us day and night. I also said, if what they are doing is good, if it's genuine, blocking and freedom for people that is dying, those people that have died, if what they are doing is that, let our land, the land of Isan, of Biafra, go against them, swallow them. I didn't come here for play. I come here for freedom. Now they are jack of everything that I have. I will not go back. That's what I will say. If you say, Varabaisa, Emeji Meka, Ime Amuche no. Ime Amuche, Emeji Meka, Mabarefo, if freedom, again in Nigeria, Oma keke no diario. Oma keke no diario. In Nigeria, Emi de Bioreke. Bezemalaluya. Mame Emi de Abiribo. Emi de Bioreke. Bezemalaluya. Ma temi freedom. Ma temi freedom. Bezemalagwa. Ou pa ba bon. Ame ba bon. Ode ba bon. Hospital ba bon. Imode ne mufia mani. Oba seke olabe mani eku pora ni. Bato Adamu somo de ni. Onwe nemi nelu. Belu ni ma. Onwe nemi nelu ni ma. Oma nemi nelu ni ma. Emi nelu ni ma ribo. Ma teme freedom. Ni ma ra mi am u baba ame. Ame ordinary ame na wa mo. Asi ba isabo de. Iwe ba isabo de. Now when you name the base by support you base na Bolivia boma. One no baseki base na Bolivia boma. The baba no oba Benin. That oba Benin no ni jola bare very ambema. Oba Benin yege iwina don wina. Yo bi aboma yo bi Biafra yo bi Edo. Yo bi Edo. Oba de man dog bi maribia. Ya metu barebe e se barebe palo. Ibi san barebe ba palo. Wherever you are, and they say about the palo, you no soon with Nigeria and no survive anymore. A Boleboka, Bezania Bolebo, Beze, Van Malemo, Van no Bassa, Malimo, Oba Binivan Malimo, Van Bolebo, any time to a Van Bolebo. Apostle and Ram Malimo, are there a problem? Any no sooner what autos of Marino. I don't say Malaluya. I don't say Malaluya. Yeah, I don't say more than a Muslim. Every self-defense. Self-defense. Olotonia. Baka nek Bolivar. Baka all the youth. If you be a review, go buy a canet Bolivar. And they say about the very palo. Not there. Any lumen no there. Me ona yeke me where the mema yeguali freedom. Okay, no. Make you dite. O daro makia. Yego baseki a rekari. O baseki. Le terror e agbolive ma India osa. Va atari banditi. I terrorism va le va atari do bandit. I bandit va atari. I varne we get terrorist ariki. E Bolivia wo makia. E no sabo gwaribo. Where we make governor, where Godfather. By my House of Assembly. If you ever marry, they will look here. Oh, don't pano, no, where your man can my batio. Mazuna the Canova, when we have the bola. Ne bola. It's a make our own more when they go neighbor. Yea, or man fuba. My powerful, my mother from my mother, where that is free door, almost Friday. And they give back here. Ebe go babalu e le gimakia. Whether the freedom now or if freedom and no fo. Biafra ma take off. I just say my Biafra. My member to a national ID card. Biafra national ID card. In Nigeria, my national ID card. Nigeria, my national ID card. What am I? Nigeria, mo. You know? Mila, you are a national ID card now. Mila. Cow. They gave ID card to cow. He was a citizen of Nigeria. Why not ID card? If Biafra government or ID card, he may not smell. Any of smell, man. Any of smell, any of smell. All what about Tamana work a citizen of Nigeria working? Omo, Biva remember, but Madika remember. I don't reve a Madika, the Nigerian Madika. Emo, Giare, one of Basset, on my Adika. One Monday, the governor, not from Adika. One of Basset no line on that, one of Basset on Adika. Oba bin one of Adika. Oba bin of Adika in Nigeria. Now we're in Nigeria working. Get me give back, yeah, go, you know, Mambarifu, whether you feel the man, Thank you very much. Let me stop here first. I'm very angry because they hit me so hard since yesterday. I'm not myself. Thank you very much. Udo, I love you. They can't bring me down. There's no way I'm going. Let them take the money. They say, why will I be contributing there? So I contribute to a wrong place. That what if somebody open my and tell me I'm contributing in the wrong place. In USB, I contribute money for it. Tell me, no problem. No problem. They take the number. I will go for another number. Take it. Thank you very much. I stop here, my brother. Let's continue. Nowhere. We are not going anywhere. I can't weight me down. Only what will weigh me that I cannot be able to be contributing regular again. That is only. But for me, my voice, I must keep on speaking the truth. What I'm asking them now, let the Biafra national ID card, they have national ID card. My name is there. I just got a message from WhatsApp. And they send me that my ID card will soon be ready before they hijack everything. I just got a message from, I think, from Prince. I just got a message yet before they hijack me. I see that one already. You understand me? But ask Nigeria, I'm asking them now, let them ask Obaseki that just left as a governor. Whether I have Nigerian national ID card, let them just help me asking. And I asked Adam Oshomole, Moki of Edo State, whether they have an ID card. And that as they come, ask them whether they have Nigerian national ID card. I think they said they are citizens. Let them ask them. Ask about Benin also. Did they have national ID card? Let them ask them. Since they keep on brainwashing our people, tell me to stop speaking this language on this platform. I will never stop. I've come. As long as you didn't kill me, I didn't die. I will keep on speaking. Take the money, take everything. I will keep on speaking. I will not die. Thank you very much. I stop here.
Thank you so much, our beloved brother Amuche. I'm so sorry for what really happened. That is, you can see, just as we are speaking, you can see the sacrifices people are making for the cause of this Biafra. You can see how devoted people are, committing their livelihood and everything that has to do with it. You can see the danger most of us are facing in this cause of Biafra, and somebody else will be out there using this as a joke, using it as something to play around with, using it as something to blackmail with, using it as something of propaganda. You can imagine what our beloved brother Amuche is facing. You can imagine. This is a brother who is committed from the coastal region, doing everything, going to all the platforms, adding his voice, his time, and money at the same time. And when you see all these things, you will see somebody else will be there playing. You are talking about Biafra, you take it as something to joke with. Something you can come and say anything you want to say because you have access to camera. You see a lie, you pursue it, and you follow a line. Innocent people have given their life. Blood have flowed because of this. And yet people still take it as a joke. My brother Amuche, Chukwu Okike Abiama will protect you. Nothing will happen to you. Whatever you have lost, by God's grace, you're going to recover it we must have to be careful. Also, every one of us that is coming out and speaking and adding their voice, we must be very careful, more especially those that their numbers are in public. Even your friends or where they can come through anybody. You must be very, very careful the link you click. It doesn't matter who sends that link to you. It doesn't matter who sends a link. Any link that you are not sure of, you don't know, even if you know the sender, if it is not confirmed, do not click. Myself that I'm speaking here, up to today, they are still trying. They try. There's no day I don't see all those nonsense.
Brother,
including
brother, excuse me. Do you know what they said? You know what? Can I speak, please? Sorry for disturbing, for interrupting. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
They told me, they said they want to have meeting, Zoom meeting with our MK. They bring that one. They bring Samepa. They bring Samepa. Is the people we're online with you? I think airspace. All of us
that
are
is
together.
What I'm telling you. I get it
all
every
of us.
day. I get it every day. Some will call self, they will call members of the meeting. They call people who are in the struggle. They call names, call head of departments that I should join the meeting. And the one that called me yesterday to call, after I called, he said he asked me whether did I see the Zoom link. I said, which Zoom link? He said there's a meeting. I might not come for the meeting. I said, which meeting? I asked him who conducted the meeting. He told me the department that put the meeting on. I said, okay, no problem. I'll go and check for the link and join. He said, no, that look at the code. I might not join for the link. I said, code? I said, don't, if I go there, I didn't see the code in the link you posted. I'm not coming. And he left. He logged off.
Honestly. Now, he told me, he said, you want to contribute 100, you have money. Don't worry. That's what he told me. He said, I have money. I said, I have money. I'm contributing money. I said that money, that me, I will pay double of it, that I will never see money again. That's what he told me. No problem. We are here. We have come. You understand? We are not going anywhere.
I'm so sorry, my brother. I'm so sorry.
I come for freedom. I didn't come for joke. If I come to eat or to collect money or for joke, the land will fight me. The land will fight me. Not even themselves. The land will fight me. The land of Biafra. That in those days where I come from, I was born there and grew up there. That's my land. That land will fight me. As I need come and they are following me, that land will swallow all of them and their family. That those state land, the Biafra land will swallow them all. We swallow them. You know, my number is on space. They also accused me that I was helping people to vote. You know, my number was on space. Yes. This my number was off. That my number was on space. So they asked me why. Why am I convincing people? They say I'm convincing people. Me voting for people. Me voting for people that I'm convincing people. You hear what they are saying. And I ask them, their life, that land where you are living, that gone. What has it done for you? All the election I've been doing before I was born, even after I was born, what are we doing? Yeah? All these things you are worshiping, like Elizabeth, I mentioned Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth, that one that died of England, that is slaving us. I ask them, is it your sister? Is it from your village? Is it your ancestors? Do you know her? Our sister, our own mother that declared Biafra. You are insulting that one, the one you know, the one that came to save you. Meanwhile, you are praising the one that came to destroy you, Queen Elizabeth. You see, these are our people. In fact, let me stop here, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. So sorry. Please, every Biafra, you have to be very careful. Everybody, if you are a Biafran, more especially those of us that are on the front line, when you see a link or a code for any meeting, it doesn't matter who sent it. It doesn't matter who sent it. You must check and check. If it is a link, no need to click. Don't click. Or somebody call it to send the code. Go to nonsense code. Anything you're not sure of, don't touch it. For people to take over your laptop, for your phone, it's just a click. One click, they will take over. Just a click. So when you see any link, you must be very careful. Maybe they tell you it is Mazi Simon Ekpa that want to talk to you, or Mazi Nanika want to, or Dr. Ngozi Roberts want to talk to you. No matter who the person is, be very careful. Don't click. If possible, call the person they are talking about and reconfirm. They want to give you link. Don't discuss. Tell them I will see the link. I go in the link when they send the link. If we Zoom link, every information has to be there. Nobody need to send you anything for you to join Zoom. Nobody need to see it. So once they begin that story, you know they have come. Or you just see a link. Somebody you're not having anything. You send link. Click this. Even if it's somebody you know, don't click. Do not click. We must be extra careful to avoid this kind of a thing from happening. We are so sorry, my beloved brother Amoche. My sister Ojugo, go ahead, unmute yourself and speak to us. Sister Ojugo, are you there?
Yes. Yeah. Good morning, brothers. Good morning, my brothers in the house. I don't know if there is any sister in the house. Everybody, good morning. And those watching both in our brother home, I say good morning, each and every one of you. Brighten our day today.
You see?
Dialogue. I don't know. There is I don't know about any other person, but me, I believe in the spirit. Because God is a spirit. We don't see God. And I believe after God that created my father and my mother, the next person is my father that knows me very well. So I believe it's on my spirit. And I'm saying this because most time when you hear me, you will see me when I'm praying, and I am invoking. I invoke all the spirit, all the dead souls in Biafra land, those who have died, who maybe would have been living with us now, but they died for the cause of Biafra. And I always say they will not rest until they finish their fight. It's always my prayer. I always invoke them to instill confusion in the midst of those who their job is to bring United States of Biafra down. And you will continue, they will not rest. I always invoke them to possess our leaders. So when they possess them, they will direct them in a direction. They will open the door. That place that you think that is so difficult, they will come out to tell you how easy it is for them to go there. Because the spirit are seeking for revenge and they want to rest. And the only time they will rest is only when Biafra is fully secured. It's always my prayer. And if we are doing anything wrong, I always call the spirit on my own. Call them and tell them something is going on. Go in there and figure it out. Expose the evil. So anybody, I don't know you, but if we are not here for genuine fight to secure, not to find Biafra because we already find Biafra, but to secure our territory so that these souls will rest. You are putting yourself into trouble. I am praying for you because the Bible says your faith will save you. And because I believe in the Spirit, they work for me. You are in anywhere. I just got up in the morning. Right now, with my prayer to go to bed, I got up so clean this morning. This is the first time I'm speaking this morning after calling the gods, the creator of heaven and earth, and all the gods that owe me. I am calling now. If you are somewhere and your heart is telling you you are there to revenge or to hate or to fight people who are genuinely working for Biafra, please desist from it. Just quietly resign. Just make the genuine one who have come to fight for this Biafra go away. We need all genuine Biafra to be in this struggle. Because sometimes we don't know that one single thing that you are doing or you did can take off innocent souls that really want to come and fight for this Biafra. You will mess up their mind and they will step out. If you have faith in you, please step aside. If you have jealousy in you, please step aside. When we get Biafra, we will all be together. We will go home. You don't have to fight for Biafra to come. No. Because if you take the history of this country, what has been messing up everything we're doing are people that come in with hate and jealousy. They will come, because they have it in them. They might come with a pure heart to fight, but because they are possessed with that jealousy and hate in them. Because there are people that have that and they don't know what to do with it. And they don't know how to fight it. And you're telling them you have this jealousy in you. Instead of them to fight that jealousy, they will tell you, no, I don't have it. No. It's a bad spirit. You don't even know, you might not even know that it is there. But when you are lucky and somebody tells you that you have the jealousy, go look into it. It is spoiling you something. You are using that spirit is spoiling a lot of stuff. Please, if you in your heart think you're coming for Dr. Ngozo Rapeze, or because it's Nnamdi Kanu, or because it's them, please it's not for them, then you are in a very wrong place. We are fighting for ourselves to have our total freedom. We are still under slavery. Do you hear that? We are still under total slavery, modernized slavery from the British. They are using our people to continue to enslave us. Because if they come by themselves, it would be slavery of the olden time. So what they did is to use our people. It's like what the Nigerian government is doing now, using our own people in Biafra land to Islamize the Biafra people. It's the same thing. I don't know who in that bongo called Nigeria that country is favoring right now. Please, if that country is favoring you and you are happy there, may Nigeria happen to you. You say, because anybody fighting somebody who rise up to say, hey, I'm not happy with this country, what is going on, have the right. The country is no good for anybody anymore. The ordinary basic need of life, ordinary, no water, no light, no road, basic need. I'm not talking about shelter. It's a basic need. You don't have it. From north to south, south to west, west to, you don't have it. So what is giving you joy in that bongo? What is it? That's what is giving you joy. Why would you fight somebody who say, this country is not good for me and my family? So the spirit of all those, I'm not going to allow them to rest. I told them they will not rest until we secure Biafra. We have to secure that land fully. It's our land. And those spirit has been killed because they were fighting for their own thing. What belongs to them. You massacre them. Not only did you massacre them, you are still lying on their head. They are very angry. If you don't know how to pray, invoke them. They will put confusion in the midst of the enemies. So, my thought this morning is we are here to secure our territory, Biafra land. We are here for our freedom. We want to be free. God did not commit any crime of giving us these natural resources. It's for a purpose. It's for his people. Do you think that line at all? Why didn't he give these natural resources to all these people? The Europe and all this. Why didn't he give them this natural? Do we ever think at all? Why did God endow, not just one, endowed us with a lot of natural resources? And strangers are coming and carrying it to their own land. And then somebody will get up to say enough is enough, and you're fighting that person. Are you okay? The souls, the spirit that the souls stabbed to death, and those down by the bullet, they are angry. They're very angry. So if you are doing anything in this thing we are fighting, this Biafra, and you are there for evil intention, remember, somebody is somewhere fighting you, invoking the spirit upon you. You're not going to last long. You will be out. Because it's my prayer, any time, any place. I'm sitting down in the office praying, working. I will just recite, invoke the spirit. Please, I want to go home. My families are all in Biafra land, and they're suffering. If yours is not suffering, they're all suffering. They're all fighting to survive. No good hospital. Your politician, their kids are not in Nigeria at all. So I don't see why any Nigerian will be fighting his brother or sister instead of the government. Focus on the evil entity politicians in Nigeria. They are the British employees. That's what they're doing. They work for the British. That's why once they go, they give them visa to Europe, any part of Europe. They give them visa. Bam, they go. So be careful. Be careful. And what I do personally, you see Facebook now. So if anybody is sending me anything, link or anything pertaining to Facebook, you're wasting your time. I click it, I'll delete it because I'm not on Facebook. I'm not most of the social, apart from Twitter. That's only thing. They give you a call, they send you a link. I've gotten that link that is meeting in Texas. I will click it, I'll delete it. I will get a call, hey, don't you know that we have a meeting? Which meeting? In Texas, we have a meeting. The Biafran people will have a meeting. Bam. Oh, did you get that code? They will send you a text message. Did you get the code? Just block that voice. Don't even continue the discussion. Just block the person. So it can come through email. I've gotten that through my email. And they will use somebody that is so dear to you. So dear to you. Somebody you cannot say no to. They've used a reference sister. Because they know I know a lot of reference sisters. And I went to reference sister school. They've used them, a couple of them. Send me email. Call. You can give out a call to the person. Hey, did I get this? So they come in different way. And once you make that mistake, they will wipe out. They will even have access to your bank. Everything about you, they will have access. So watch it out. That's why you have to limit yourself from these social media activities. So that's my little advice for anybody. It's my little advice. They will even use the voice of somebody you know, and you think it's the person. They've used my senior brother's wife. They've used my senior brother's number. They called, I have to make a call direct. I called him, he said, no. I said, okay. So be careful. They're out there. That's how we find ourselves in this social media. It's good. It's bad. So I'm going to rest my case here. I just came in peace for advice. If you're not there for good, disease. Let me tell you, if you think that DOS they're arresting, no. They're not arresting. They are evildoers and they are planting their evil in different angles. They manipulated their way during Simon and they wash away. They manipulated themselves again into breaking. Now, breaking is washing away. So they're still moving. If you watch the problem we've been having, it's all from the leaders, cabinet, the leaders. So they are finding their way, they are penetrating, they're still coming with the hatred that they built in DOS. You think that they are coming for through this? No. That bag, they hang it and they're coming along with it. If I am in authority, those from Namdekal should not be in the cabinet right now. I'm just saying it because they are not happy. Especially those of them in authority there. They are not happy of how that DOS went down. And they are coming here, they are not coming, they are coming for authority, they are coming for position. So we need to really be careful. But I'm happy that the foundation is just super strong. On the rock. So we move forward. No falling back. No going back. And people that are calling Biafrans, oh, Biafrans, be careful. Be very, very careful. Now, Biafra government in Esa, I don't know whom they want to form now to be a leader. Leading who? Why are you guys making jest of this Biafra thing? Making jest of it. Yes? People are just joking with it. It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Eh? Are we here for child play, for crying out loud? Do you know the people that make up this Biafra, that non-entities, idiots, people? Oh my goodness me. Eh? That one makes me so angry. I don't know, or Biafra, Biafrans. Eh? People that are not even qualified to work in the office of some of these Biafran people that are calling. Be very careful. It gets me angry. And that's why once you start doing that, And I will, if I hear that and I get pissed off, I just call the spirit of the dead ones in Biafra. I will vote them upon you. Stop all this rubbish. Stop insulting us. Stop. For crying out loud. Biafrans are not stupid people. Thank you, please. Sorry. Sometimes the spirit will just even lost the time frame self. So I apologize. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you for your contribution. Thank you. May Shukwu Kabiyama protect you and bless you more. Ocean Monster, are you there? Are you there, Ocean Monster? I think he's busy. So let's go to our beloved brother, Christian. Brother Christian, are you there?
Massachusetts, morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Okay. Yeah, I greet everybody in the house.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's another day, and I have the opportunity to come in. I don't know if you have any particular topic, but I just want to talk generally on what has been going on, and also my observation, on the global stage. So I've been following this Professor Robert Spencer. He granted Dr. Ngozi Orebeze an interview some months back. So I thought that was really, because from following his program, so I've observed a lot that what is going on currently, everybody must take advantage of it, because there is a saying goes that you make haste while the sun shines, right? So yeah, he is a director of Jihad Watch, So these are people who are doing a great job, because what is happening in Nigeria, and everybody have to know that it's no child's play what is going on. There's no pretext about it. It's real. The jihadism is a really serious movement, and I will continue to do my best in whatever platform or wherever I find myself, writing or talking, that it's important that also the USB government continue to push towards that direction. And the good thing is that Ngozi Orebeze has identified that avenue, which is a very good one, that make it known to the world, especially the Western world. They can't continue to live in denial, because it's going to stare everybody in the face. It's going to more or less everybody at the fullness of time, everybody will be at the brunt if you don't nick it now at the bud. So that is why I like that that avenue that is being directed by Robert Spencer. What is happening in Nigeria is jihad. It's been declared. But you can talk about other Biafrans who are this and that. That is fine. But the big picture that everybody has to stay focused on is the jihad that has been declared in Nigeria. And if it's not checked, if it's not curtailed, if it's allowed to grow and develop, already the issue of Nigeria is that it's been hijacked already by the caliphate. Make no mistake about that. So the phase we are now, the stage now is more or less they are pushing for consolidation, So that is what you see going on in Middle Belt. But not only in Middle Belt, it's happening in Biafra land too, because that brother Amuche, he said a lot of things which I appreciate his effort a lot. But unfortunately, there are people who don't seem to understand what is going on. And if something is not done, it will affect everybody eventually. Jihad is a serious situation, and if you remember that PM also, even Nnamdi Kanu, he has said similar things several in the past, but nobody takes them seriously. The Western world, even though I understand the attitude of the British government towards what is going on, but they also understand. But for them, sometimes it's like they allow it to grow, to foster, and that is unfortunate because it gets to a point where it's like the saying goes that the genie is out of the bottle. You can no longer, if you look at what is happening in the Middle East currently as we speak, you can see the how the whole situation is related. Because now if they're trying now to come in to either stop Iran from having a nuclear weapon, and in other words, they're also considering a regime change. But these are problems that has grown over the years, and now if you try to do the regime change, it's going to be a hell for everybody. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you are. Because it is. So that's why it's important that the Western world, particularly this U.S. administration, I hope they pay serious attention. And Robert Spencer is doing well over this watch, because when he grows, you would think that, okay, this is Africa or Nigeria or whatever. But by the time they grows into a monster, then you will see the adverse effect on everybody. Yesterday, I saw a program on Arise TV with this former minister of Nigeria, I think his name is Akinyele, because they always consult with him. He was a foreign minister and other ministerial position in his time. He's an old guy now. So he said a lot of things that really, really, I was really, touched by it when he made reference to the fact that in that early time, I don't know if it was Babangida period, he recommended a nuclear bomb for Nigeria to acquire, because Nigeria had what it takes back then, even now, of course. So they could have gone for a nuclear weapon. So, and obviously, nuclear weapon is the biggest deterrent now for any regime, regardless of your intentions, whether good or bad. If you have a nuclear weapon, it becomes a different ballgame. So, but he was just saying that based on what is going on now in the Middle East, that Nigeria should have built it, because they had the capacity, they had the financial wherewithal. Now, you begin to imagine if this Nigeria that is under the command of the caliphate has been able to acquire a nuclear bomb. Now, they don't have this bomb, this weapon of mass destruction. They don't have it, but look at the level of mass destruction they are causing in the country. The massacre, since about a week ago, there about that 200 and something people were completely massacred in one night. The subsequent massacre that has been going on. Some are not even made public. Some are, so you begin to wonder, and people are reacting. They are being called out slightly. So imagine if they have a nuclear bomb, what they with so much boldness, way more than their position now, they will just go about and clear up everybody and impose it, and it will just be a matter of trying to plead or negotiate. But meanwhile, they just impose this jihad, this Islamism on everybody. So my point basically is that the world, the West, let them not think that it's okay in Nigeria, because it's not okay. I know that perhaps there are benefits they are deriving from the Nigerian natural and mineral resources here and there, but if things are not done at the right time, it might get to a point where if they're able to to impose this jihadism on everywhere, it becomes a problem, because as we speak now, Iran doesn't have nuclear weapon, but because they've grown over the years and they've learned from the things that is happening, it becomes a problem now to either stop them from having the nuclear weapon because the program is on, or even changing the regime that has become inimical to modern society. And that is what Nigeria represents. I'm sorry, but the fact that people in the country, like particularly Southern Nigerians, the so-called professors and this and that, who claim to know, the fact that they are not seeing it, or they are seeing it but they don't want to talk about it, that is very unfortunate. That is the unfortunate aspect of it, because when the whole thing is set in motion, it's going to affect everybody. There is the agenda, the primary agenda is jihad. That has been declared, and they are working so hard. So if people are not talking about it, why do you think that they just go up and be massacring hundreds of people here and there and nothing is done about it? All what Tinubu and his cohorts, I've said this severally, their concentration, their effort is geared towards the next election, 2027. He has employed Reno Mokri. Now, I don't know where I know he was in the UK. He also lived in America, but he's back home now. I saw his interview. I think it was last week. He granted interview trying to, kind of decorate Tinubu as the greatest thing to ever happen in Nigeria. He said a lot on this. The program is called Glitch. I think it's Glitch. Some group of guys, they have the program. So he came in there and he was just saying all sorts of things, trying to paint this administration of Tinubu as the best so far. But it's crazy. It is crazy. But my main focus is this jihad issue in Nigeria. Those who have who are able to see clearly, those who are able to have that foresight, they should be talking about it, because it's an impending doom. It is the impending doom. They are pushing, and every region in the country that wants to safeguard their lives and their place. I think that, so obviously, like, I think America should be able to step up now that they can, before it becomes they can't. So they should be able to give assistance in a way that it won't be so costly or costlier than you can ever imagine, by allowing the various components of the country, those that desire to leave this union of doom. I will expect them to come in and assist them with less expensive measures, with less costlier measures, by giving them assistance to have a voice where they have say, okay, conduct referendum. That's what it's all about. But they are not talking about it. And but it's not too late, because we don't know what goes on behind the scene. But it's important that we continue to emphasize things like this, because that is the only way out. The jihadists, they're on the move. They are very determined. They are not going back. If you don't stop them, they will stop you. So that is just the little thing I wanted to throw out there. That is the big picture that I see, this jihad. And thank goodness for the organization of Robert Spence, this Jihad Watch. They are doing a marvelous job, and I was so pleased that Dr. Ngozi Orebezo was able to identify it, and she went there and spoke about it. It's very, very, it was a beautiful thing. So that is the issue for now, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's choose you lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for your contributions. Everyone that is with us on this platform, remember, we said people have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their action. Karma is real. Be warned. That is the topic we have chosen to discuss today, because of so many things that are happening in this very struggle people do things not thinking about the repercussion of what they do. People go out their way to support evil, and the same evil they support will turn back to haunt them. We have seen it play the first time, second, and third time, and this one that is happening now will not be the last one. You support evil, you keep silent when lies are going on because it favors you. You change the formats to favor your own selfish interests. You decided to lie against the structure, even when you know it is a lie. People have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their actions. Karma is real. Be warned. Are you there, Ocean Monster? I think Ocean Monster is still busy with his work. My brother Greg, unmute yourself, Greg.
Massachusetts, sorry, quickly, let me ask. Is what you just said about a repercussion, is it coming from, like, because I don't know, you follow much more, and is it coming like from the other side, the other people who are framing up and trying to blackmail, or just generally you're speaking?
I'm speaking generally, and also from that very side. I speak generally, also from that very side, because of what prompted up from that very side now. It calls for attention, and that is why we have to speak. For those who are still even on this, who think they are still on the right path, to be very careful what you support or what you promote. Don't promote it simply because it favors you. It will turn back to haunt you. Those who said it is wrong to ask for accountability today are asking for accountability. Those who say to declare account or account for Biafrans is a crime to say it. Today they are saying that they are fighting each other. So everybody has a repercussion for anything what you do in this world.
Well, as for the other side, I think for me, my hope and prayer is that let's see what happens with the PM as soon as these things are sorted out. I think they will things will be almost, come to a normalization, because for a long time I've not seen or heard anything from them. But like usually or initially, I think they accepted Ogenkere as their whatever they called him. Now I've never since the PM has been away, I've not really seen him. But maybe because I don't look well enough. But yeah, so I only seen that like his own surrogate, the Vam and this other woman in France and the rest of them. But anyway, at the end of it, let's just pray that PM comes out. He will be able to. He has what it takes to put things at the right place. But in the meantime, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is doing very well, so we have to keep moving. So that's my take on it. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. We saw what transpired within the weekend. They are trying to, the same people who work with him to fight against the United States of Biafra are today trying to kick him out. They want to kick him out, and they are removing his name from certain groups, and so many things are happening there.
Jesus Christ.
The issue came out on their fundraising on weekends, so that is the talk of the time. Everybody is commenting and speaking on that issue.
So I am completely I don't know, like a blackout for me. So they're trying to kick who Ogenkere out. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Hey.
They are forming a different a new cabal is arising.
Are you kidding?
So he went to the extent that they conducted a meeting. They didn't invite him, and he bumped into the meeting in their fund. They made a fundraising. They didn't invite him, and he came and he said, "Why didn't they invite him?" And while he was talking, they were muting him on the meeting.
This is serious. So who is going to, if they kick him out, who's going to take his place?
I don't know. I don't know. That is why I'm talking generally. It can happen anywhere. Whatever anybody does, should be very careful.
Yeah, but the thing is that anyway, yeah, we just we see it will all unfold as we go along. But those who are, I mean, one just have to remain steadfast. And I think I heard you said earlier that the seed that is sown on a bad soil will be withered away. So I think that's how it goes. Only truth can stand the test of time. So if somebody feels like Biafra agitation, just like it has always been, is a source of maybe to augment their salary, so some people have that mindset that because every month their salary won't be sufficient. So, but when they attach themselves to a group, then that can really kind of help them to make up whatever. Is badly mistaken, because in time the whole thing will collapse because it's not built on solid foundation. So that is I'm just surprised to hear you say this. I've not paid attention to them because I don't think they have much to offer. The fact that they went to that place on the court day, which I said, okay, is a good thing, but that really it changed nothing. It absolutely did not change anything. So I think that everybody is supposed to rally around the DPM, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is supposed to be rallied behind, and support is supposed to give her the maximum support, pending when the PM is fully back on board. But since they don't want to do that for whatever reason, maybe because they won't have their way anymore, maybe the money, whatever it is, but it will all unfold eventually, because Biafra is the mission is to get freedom for our people and to be able to live normal, like normal human being, not for the glory of any one individual, So that is the thing. But we shall see.
Bro Greg, unmute yourself. Go ahead and speak to us.
Yeah, Maz, good afternoon. My greetings to all the brethren in the room. We are thanking God for today again. We made it by His grace. Yes, we must continue the way we do it by praying for our leaders who are in the forefront for our freedom. And God will be their strength. Mazin Namdekan will remember you. Mazin Simon Ekman, God is your strength. And Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, you will continue and you will not get tired. You will fly like an eagle. Thank God for the Biafrans. Thank God for all the media and the men, BLA and Defense Force in the homeland. May God continue protecting them and giving them the grace and courage to do the needful. Yes, Maz, your headline today makes to me so much sense. Our brother Pericoma said, Eko na mmadụ eme ajọ ihe, na ajọ ihe na-agba ụgwọ. So, anytime you are doing something and you are doing it for a very wrong purpose, and you abandon the purpose of what you're supposed to be doing, and you start doing a different thing, heaven is watching. Nobody can trick God. Nobody can trick the maker of heaven and earth. He lives. And he will continue living. I was so surprised yesterday when after our program here yesterday, so just as I was driving home, I said, let me go inside the YouTube, and I thought YouTube, I see this analyst. That lady is a wonderful woman. somebody progress the analyst, I think something like that. So I thought this, and I said, what is she talking? I said, okay, let me listen. As I was listening, I thought she was trying to do a small saga with these people. Then when I heard this man said that a meeting was called without his knowledge, I thought to myself, I said, is that be? And not only that, they just muted him. Before you know it, they start talking about the account. That they open a different account. I say, my God. So Biafra continue entering into the hand of the mafia. So now Biafra is now a mafia business, total mafia business. That any person can come out and open an account, and the people will be paying money, say do contribution. So Biafra barahia total. Biafra barahia total barahia.
Very sad.
Onye na finance minister. Onye na mepe account. Onye na maybe I donate to the guy. All that other Rama saying this side day, come for the sake of our PM Simon Ekpa, and then I'm the kind come out and donate. You know, last week when they went to Finland, I watched what they did in Finland. I know. I don't need somebody to tell me that is a problem. I don't know if I said it here on Kia report, Kai report. I said it. I said that day. If you watch what is going on, since this Akadogari thought Emmanuel Remedios say and his group said he should resign, and the so-called Vam that say they intentionally brought another Rama to destroy her. So all of a sudden, they did a program, and she started defending another Rama again. And then, so when they went when they went Finland, I watched the group of people that came there. I know there is a problem. So then I said, Remedios, Biafra Unite, another Rama, Vam. This group now are the group that have meeting to go this Finland. Ogen Kere and the Akbarawa are in the one group. This group I'm just saying, nobody told me, but that is what I vision on my own. So I told them in that program, I say, what these people you see that came to this Finland with this group are the group of Biafra Unite, Remedios, these are the group that very soon we will start hearing something. That's what I told them in this. I see if somebody told me, nobody told me. But when I meet with when they say he should resign, and this group, the way Vava was romancing with the other Rama and the Remedios, he didn't take that word resign or serious to attack them or to do anything. Instead, he romanced them. So when I saw them in Finland, I know there is a group that is something is happening. So when I saw this thing yesterday, for me it was not a surprise. So, but the point there is just as you said it. Anything somebody is doing, they don't do evil because of somebody, and they cannot tell me you came to this agitation, fighting for freedom, and your own aim is position. If your aim is position, you have not come to fight for Biafra. Any person that loves Biafra, who wants Biafra to come, either you are in position or you are not in position, it will not matter for you. Many people, when they ask them to come out from the position they were, you see them, you will not see them in Twitter again. You will not see them in anything. They will not contribute money. They will not no more come for, what do you call it, fundraising. They will not want to participate in any other thing. So it has become a tradition of a black man. Anytime you ask him, come down from this position, let another person try that position. Maybe that person might do more well. He can be a good person, he cannot be a good leader. And you can be a good leader, but doesn't mean that you are a good person. So leadership is something that have its own way, you know. So these people, they have not started. Now, Biafra is complete total business. If you don't know it for now. Because you cannot tell me there is no other thing that is causing problem in that their group is money. And this man was crying that I am the finance minister. I am still the acting prime minister. I represent PM. You are imposing yourself to the people that doesn't want you. People that don't need you. You want to impose yourself as acting PM. They don't need you. They don't need.
Nobody didn't vote in the first place.
Who vote? From the beginning, I was telling people that this group of people are people of different interests. They cannot work together because they don't love Biafra. But now that they are fighting, that I'm fighting the Biafra, their differences cannot come out now. But give them time. Their differences will start coming out. I said it from the one around that January, February. Their differences will start coming out. So they are not fighting for freedom. They are fighting for complete different things. So voting him or not voting him makes no sense. So that's what the Biafrans must know. And this is teaching any person that is in the United States of Biafra. If you are in power, and it must not be, you can be a good person. You want to love to work for Biafra. Maybe your time, your work cannot permit you, and you're not giving the Biafrans what they need. You better resign and let another person who can do that post take it. What we want is Biafra. We don't care who is there. As long as that person is doing something that's what we want that person to do. You must not be in position. You must not be in power. You must not be in the front door before something will move. You cannot be in front of where you don't know how to handle the steering. You see? So that is the problem. All of them, they will all crash. Because who is there to lead? Oriental said people should not look at the way he talk. People should not look the way he move his mouth. That it doesn't matter. Which idea is in his brain that will make Biafra move? Nothing. So my brother, we encourage our people to be careful and know where they are going. If you want Biafra, focus and do what you're supposed to do. That is all. If you know the little contribution you can give it with all your heart. Don't look if I'm in position. There is nothing you can benefit. The only thing you can benefit is that Biafra come today and you become free. Your family become free. Your land become free. You move the way you want. It's not all of us that are joining the Budo. That is the message. So thank you, my brother, for now. Let me give other people a chance to talk.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ocean Monster, are you there? Are you the Ocean Monster?
Hello, Mazi to Survival. Thank you. I know you have been calling. I was a little bit far from this phone, and again, so much things to do. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Greetings to you, Mazi Survival. Greetings to you, all Biafrans according by your time zone. Thank you for the topic today. Mazi Survival. It's a wonderful one. The issue is that truth always found a way to unveil itself, no matter how you try to cover it or to bury it. It will always come to the surface at the right time. Because now, the best you can do for it is 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. After 4 months, the world will know about it. So that is it. And even a madman, whatever you found yourself doing, always do it with truthfulness, do it with honestness, say the truth at all times. Either it favors you or it did not favor you, either the people understand it at that time or they did not take it at that time. Stand on that truth, because it will surely one day come to open.
Yes.
And once you are speaking the truth, no matter what, people will always like you. People will always find their way to you. People will always take you serious. Mazin Nandekano made us to know that, and we see it and what plays out and what is playing out in his life. And some of us who have this maybe Christian or religious background, who was born in the truth, will understand what I'm just saying now. It will always lead you to greater height, no matter what. So, having said that, ọ na-adị mma ka ikuku kue ka afọ ike ọkụkọ. Ọ na-adị mma ka ejigide mmadụ ọ bụrụ na onye ekwere ọdịnala pịa. The time will come, and that time has come. These people who have lied to Biafrans in many ways, in many directions. These people, even when the truth is in open, when the picture is there that is white, they are convincing people that is black, that it is black. It is very painful. Do not join your hand in destroying things that is right. Do not join your hand in hurting those who God has ordained on his own, because good leaders are ordained by the nature that is beyond human. When Mazi Simon Ekpa called Dr. Ngozi Obeze the surrogate and give her the mantle, this message was conveyed to all of them in the cabinet. We were meant to know that. We saw it on the social media. We hear it on social media. All of them confirm and attest to it, including Dr. Ngozi Obeze, to the extent that she asked the question, which mandate, what mandate do you want me to protect? Or do you mean? Then it was meant to know that she understood it very well. If you remember when she played the voice of the former wife or whoever that she was to our PM, the woman from Finnish woman, he said it. And most people of media confirmed that with the cabinet. Now, these people, this group of fallback in Charter Republic, they are well aware of all those things. They formed cabal, they formed gang group, they formed cultism into this Biafra liberation phase. And they move with that. They lied a lot, telling people from one day to the other, one day to the other, in the name of fundraising. And that brings us to this. Before the call up of our PM, we were told that PM called Ogenkere, the ex-finance minister, in 2 different occasions to come and make some account or clarification on the account that is managing, the Biafran account that is managing. And in those 2 occasions, his response was he's driving. One of them, he said he's driving to either Washington or DC. He said he's driving to, and today, as we are talking, he is still driving. He had never come up for that account until they went out and called this fallback and the Briggy Bruha that we have gone past. Now, he used it as an excuse. He used this as an excuse that Man Simon Ekpa did not call him for accounting until Dr. Nguzo Rabeze bring it out that he was called actually to come and make the account. He went mute. He never come up again with that. And he refused to give the account till today. And some people in that brigade support him. You know, he allow themselves being the instrument that they're using to cover all the lies, especially them on social media, on Twitter handle, those who write a lot of things. But thank God that today, that was yesterday, the truth have its way and unveil itself. And as the truth comes up, it comes up with another explosion. Not only that this man refused to do account and all the things that they have done, he comes out again with that they have another account on that particular account that they are using without the consent of their ATM. And that doesn't go down well with the ATM Ogenkere. He fumed to that. He came out. He came on their tour, which he was not invited. He was not even, having knowledge of that. Maybe somebody called him and said, "This is what is going on." He quickly rushed in there. Then coming out there to speak, if you listen to his voice very well, you will know that my son is okay. He's trying to manage the situation. Then, as he was speaking, they muted him deliberately. He was muted, and he knew that he was muted because he's conversant with this gadget as well. And he was shouting, "Who muted him? Who muted me? Who muted me?" Until they see that if they don't allow him, I think that he may explode. They bring him back. They unmute him. They unmuted him and mute him back. And from there, he begins to talk, complain, and a lady said no, that he wasn't mute or so. Then after that, they accepted. Maybe it's from their side. It's from his side. Okay, that goes on, but we can see that drama because of lies. Today, it is difficult for them because from what I understand, I think there's another group that tried to pop up in between this charter, Imam Madabu and co, them that knows how to travel to Finland. It is hurting them very bad. Anyway, I would have preferred if we would allow that to come out fully, because in a couple of days to come, many other things will have come out. More on this. But since people have, it have come to awareness of people, maybe they will try to do some damage control, manage it like they manage the other time. But no matter how they will manage it, believe me, it is going beyond their control. So, Biafrans, having said that, tomorrow is another day for our Prime Minister called appearance. And as we were meant to know that some decisions is going to be taken on tomorrow. So let us pray that everything turns out to our favor.
You see?
Everything turns out to the favor of our PM.
You see?
And that favor is for all of us. which is his freedom of movement, and taking his name out of what they have labeled him wrongly, or out of what they have accused him unjustifiable. So, Biafrans, we hope for the best tomorrow. Having said that, again, those who have done many things concerning this liberation phase, they know themselves. We pray as our Prime Minister comes out, the message he gave this fallback, it will come to open. Although all of us knew that our Prime Minister, the kind of man he is, he's not a man that look face. If he comes out, he will put many things straight and correct many lies that people have used his name to say. Please, man, to survivor, I thank you, and I thank you for this. As you with the voice of our onion do that you started with. I was on YouTube watching and typing some certain thing, because that always goes to my spirit when I listen to this voice. And then upon all his prayers there, we said, he say, amen.
Amen.
So thank you, as true survivor. Continue to do what you're doing. You all are doing great. And you know, all of us, or all of you knows the reward. Fighting for freedom, standing for freedom is not easy. Sometimes it can be very threatened, but we have to take it. Our brother from Ishan, that's Ishan or Eka? The brother that spoke earlier.
Is Ishan?
Okay, Ishan. Okay, the brother from Ishan, I want to salute your courage, and I want to encourage you to be steadfast on your truth, on freedom and freedom fighting. And journey to the freedom takes a lot of sacrifices. In my place where I come from, in 1967, many surnames was wiped out. They are no more existing because of our freedom. Many lost their dear ones because of this quest. Many lost their fortunes because of this quest. Many have been, in many forms because of the quest of this freedom. So I know the pains, I feel the pains that you're feeling as a man, especially when your people betrayed you. It is happening in our time. I tell you, even some of us that round out again, some of us was because of some certain reasons, because we have rejected to come back to Europe or US or wherever we are. But today we found ourselves on it again because of this kind of histories. Brothers betraying brothers, brothers pointing fingers at brothers, brothers pointing fingers on what you have on ground, pointing fingers at your directions, your properties, and your businesses. So you can imagine that. So please take heart. They take that thing they took from you, but I want to assure you that that thing will come and cause to them. And whatever they have stolen from you, you will recover it in millionfold. And they will watch you moving forward. They will watch you growing, while they will continue to destroy or dilapidate like old buildings. Please do not be deterred for that, and let it not wear you out. Continue to be strong, be a voice in Asian land. I know Asian people are tough ones. You cannot intimidate them, just like you cannot intimidate us. You can't intimidate us, Igbos. We are all the same, and we are all in the same shoes. And those of us who are doing this thing, this thing that you're doing against your brother, against freedom, what is of what benefit to you? What are benefit to me? if you instigate, it takes you to
your network is so bad, we can't hear you anymore.
Oh my God. Can you hear me, please?
We can't hear you. Your network is breaking up. We can't hear you.
Okay, just 1 minute. Let me go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We can barely hear you. We can barely hear you. I think he's having a network issue. Hopefully he will be back. So my fellow Biafrans, I appreciate everyone that has been with us on this program. Please try and key in tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to try as much as possible also to present the case of our Prime Minister. Tomorrow is going to be in court and some decisions will be taken, just as my brother had just said. And we are hoping that we can be able to get coverage tomorrow. Once we get the coverage, we are going to try and link it up. If we don't, all the same, whatever happens in the court tomorrow, we will hear it, and everyone has to continue to pray as we go our various activities. They pray that Chukwu Okabema will help us to get the right thing and make the result be on our favor. You're welcome back, and my brother, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Oh, sorry for the network. Sorry, this interruptions. So let me conclude. Those brothers, those people who fighting against this freedom, who are doing this evil unto our freedom or liberations, I ask these questions of what benefit is it to you? Whatever you're taking from Bongo or from anybody to stop your total freedom, does that thing carry you to eternity? Does it carry your generations? Does it carry your villages, your towns, your state, and co? You know the answer is total no. Like I myself, I know it. So if that is the answer, please stand for the freedom of your people, the freedom of you. Do not mind the name that have been projected for now. Some people don't like the name Biafra. Some people don't think that it's an Igbo cause. No, it is not. Before the amalgamation of Nigeria, we have territory of our own. And that territory is what we are fighting to liberate. And remember, if you don't stand on this truth, Fulani herdsmen, the invaders, you know what they are doing. They are very close to all of us. And once they come, think and know what they will do against us. By then, you may not have the time to react. By then, you may not recover your land again. By then, you may not have a place that you call your own again, and so also your children's. So please, let it touch your mind and let us stand firm. Let us stand together, shoulder to shoulder, hands to hands, and win this battle. When we get it, remember what Nnamdi Kanu said, and Simon never said it. When we get this freedom totally, every person will govern his own region, his own town. Whatever you get from your place, you use it for your own development, for your region's development, which is the best for all of us. If your region is in control of your resources, my brothers, my sisters, fellow Biafrans, you cannot be in a foreign land. Those who are at homeland will not be suffering the way they are suffering. Please, let us take this at heart. By so doing, I call on all the Biafran defense, please take heart. We know the pain that you guys are going through. We really applaud your courage and what you're doing. We will continue to do what you're doing. We will continue to donate for your sake, for your safeties, and for your defense, and for your feedings. That is humanitarians. We will continue to labor ourselves and donate. So please take heart and stand strong at all times. Thank you, Biafrans. I saw you for now. Thank you, Master Survivor. May God bless you and bless all of us. Thank you.
Bless you too, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful speech. Biafrans, I believe, have been blessed with your word. Our fellow Biafrans, I thank you all who has been with us on this program to this time. We are going to end it now so that we can be able to attend to other issues. We are going to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Prime Minister's court, and we will try as much as possible to get connected and bring information at its goal. So please continue to do your best, support the United States of Biafra, and make sure that freedom is signed and sealed. Thank you so much wherever you are joining from. May Chukwu guide and protect every single one of us as Biafrans. May Chukwu guide and protect our people, more especially those in Biafra land who are working day in, day out, trying to hold the ground for us. Our Liberation Army of Biafra, may Chukwu guide and protect every single one of them that are genuinely securing our land. May Chukwu guide and protect them and secure them. May Chukwu guide and protect everyone that is working for Biafra, more especially our Prime Minister that is coming in court tomorrow. May Chukwu guide and protect him, guide him, direct him, lead him through the path, and also give him the strength to stand for us. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding is what we pray for. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our leaders shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. See you again tomorrow, same time. Stay blessed.
Yeah, my dear, on the beat.
See mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche de Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Peking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today I just swim home. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
Chinedu voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try yo.
Back up joins with the trembling. Oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.
This is not wicked word. This is not Confucian word. Listen to Palibran. I will tell you a story about one lady girl. Pali they go to work. Pali they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. The river they go. The river they go. Opposite Udi. But they don't walking on the side, along Gusukuru Road. I see people run. I see people run. Then I ask the driver waiting they happen. Driver waiting they happen. Driver tell the Palibai, see no day for talk. See no day for talk. If we better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. Driver waiting. Driver waiting. This is my wicked word. This is my confusion word. Listen to Biafran.